If you're in the military or close to someone who is, we're looking out for your wallet tonight on the Willis Report. There are special challenges faced by members of our armed services, especially the younger warriors who may not have had a lot of information about handling money. Joining me tonight is Barno. She's a former Army helicopter pilot and with Concerned Veterans for America. Amber, thanks for joining us. And before we get started, I just want to say and acknowledge your service. You flew a Kiowa Warrior helicopter for 8 years. You were in Iraq. This weekend, this holiday weekend, thank you for your service. I just wanted to say that before we got underway.
Thanks, Jerry.
I lived in Norfolk for a long time, and I met a lot of sailors there, and they were always preyed upon by people who frankly wanted to take their money. Why is it that these young servicemen and women are such targets?
Well, yeah, financial troubles are a huge form of stress for service members, especially our younger ones. Many of them join right out of high school. They have very little experiences with finances or how to get a loan and really the bad things to look for where they're so easily taken advantage of. We see that all over America in these military towns,
right,
where some of these services know that these young kids aren't going to know what to do, and so they get taken advantage of.
You know, it's everything from mortgages to car loans, you name it. It's like these young guys and women have a target on their back, but they have to be smart too. So what kind of mistakes is your organization alerting them to?
Well, something that they need to remember is there are resources on each and every base that they need to be taking advantage of. They can go to the community service centers where they have financial planners, and they can help them with anything from buying a car. They can take the actual contract, the loan, they can take it to these service centers first, and they can have lawyers read through it and make sure that they're not getting taken advantage of. They can have people go over credit reports with them, what to look for, what to not, how to get your credit back on track. And then as well as, you know, if you're having any legal trouble with marriages or buying a house, they're there to help you. And these soldiers need to make sure that they're going and using the resources available to them.
Now, I understand that a lot of them don't use these resources. Why do you think they're reluctant to do that?
I think that it just comes down to time. A lot of times these soldiers are taken up, their time is taken up with other things, and so they don't necessarily make it their priority. So with any time off that they get, they want to be with their families, they want to take time off, especially with the deployment schedule that most have had over the past decade. But really, they just need to communicate with their superiors and their commanders and their platoon sergeants and platoon leaders, and they'll give them the time off during the day to go meet with these people who can help them.
Well, it's just a tragedy when that happens, and it's good to know that there are resources out there for military members that they can take advantage of. Amber, before you go, though, I do want to ask you about the VA scandal. Now, this is rocking Washington, but I wonder what the reaction is among you and your friends, people who have served. What are you saying?
I'm disgusted over this VA scandal, that it has been allowed to reach the level that this is at. How many more veterans have to die before Secretary Shinseki and President Obama make this a priority to fix the VA for veterans? We're going into Memorial Day weekend, and we need to honor those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice for our country, and they need to be paying tribute to them by fixing the VA for the veterans who did make it home.
Amber, thank you, and have a very good
Jerry.
Memorial Day weekend. Appreciate it.
You too. Thank you.